Very well, ladies and gentlemen. So, not too good news, not too bad news, but really pathetic news coming out as well. So, apparently, there is this investigation that's going on. The FA is investigating a yellow card received by an Arsenal player in the Premier League fixture this season amid concerns of suspicious betting patterns. Yes, so it looks like bookmakers flagged to the FA an unusual amount of money placed on a player being shown a yellow card during a league game this season. Now, since that, it was actually reported in the Athletic article. So, in that article, there was a point which mentioned that the referee involved in that incident is not being investigated. That has been removed. Apparently, that also would suggest that the referee is also getting investigated, and hopefully so, rightfully so. I mean, referee has to get investigated as well. It's not a good thing to speak about, and everyone is actually pointing out to Granit Xhaka being the one, since he gets a lot of cards. I mean, he gets yellow cards as if it's an invitation card or something like that. But whatever. Moving on, so Chris Wheatley has confirmed that Thomas Partey is travelling back to London on Wednesday following Ghana's shock exit from the Africa Cup of Nations. Football.London understands that Arsenal remain hopeful that Partey should be available for the game against Burnley on this weekend. So it's been long that I've seen Arsenal play football. Number one, it's been longer than when I've seen Arsenal play in the Premier League. For that, it's quite long. So yes, the Black Stars hero is back in the Premier League. Moving on, so already mentioned it before that yesterday that there is this non-European club that is interested in bringing in Aubameyang, loan with an obligation to buy. Plus, they are ready to take care of all the wages that he earns. So Al Hilal have made a loan with an option to buy for £6.5 million offer for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Arsenal and Aubameyang have no problems about the idea of the transfer, but negotiations are currently slow due to his health precaution. This is from Nawaf OGA. He says that yes, Arsenal and Aubameyang have no problems with it. So if that's the case, then that's really cool. Unbelievable. Also, they, again, it is understood that the bookmakers flagged to. Okay, the Athletic knows the identity of the player in question, but has agreed not to reveal it at this time due to privacy reasons. Very well. Well, there's another Saudi Arabian club, Al Nasser, have submitted a proposal to Arsenal on Tuesday that could see them take Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang on loan until the end of the season, where they would be obliged to sign him permanently for 8 million euros. That's according to James Benge. Arsenal technical director Edu and the club's hierarchy are yet to respond to the bid. However, they are understood to be ready to part ways with their top earner after a tumultuous spell off the pitch. Sounds like a plan to me, a big plan to me. Well, moving on, let's talk about the one, the only Mikel Arteta coming out in a press conference and revealing and destroying Antonio Conte. I love a manager for that. So, first of all, on Pablo Mari going out on loan, he says he's a phenomenal professional and he hasn't had the minutes this season. It was going to be difficult for him to get the minutes, and a good opportunity came, and we have to be open to that. Whether Partey could return versus Burnley, he says it was a huge disappointment for Thomas, obviously, because he was representing his country, and in this period he had big aims towards the competition. He's out now, so he will be fully focused and involved with Arsenal as soon as possible. And talking about the team news, Arteta says, I can't and I don't want to because I don't want to give anything away. I'm sorry. There are issues. Those issues have to be resolved. That is why we couldn't play the last game, but as you can understand, we want to keep that internal. So, Mikel Arteta did not want to reveal which players are fit and which are not. And Arteta on Smith Rowe, Tomiyasu and Odegaard's availability, he says there are three different cases for three different reasons have not been able to play for us in recent weeks. And we're trying to change and raise the levels of the players in the best possible way to compete tomorrow. And now, here's the thing. Mikel was asked, Arsenal applying for the North London derby to be postponed. Arteta says, "We will defend our club with teeth and nails. We didn't have the players necessary to compete in a Premier League match. That is 100%. We postponed the match for all the right reasons. We've been very consistent. We played against Nottingham when we had 10 players out, and we tried to play the next game and the next game, and we went to Liverpool and we played and we had many players out. But it got to a point where we could not put out a squad available as the numbers required in this league to play a game. That's why we didn't play, as simple as that." I think that's a big tight slap on a certain Italian's face, and he deserves this. Come on, Malucci! Shut up and take these reasons from Mikel Arteta. Bloody hell. Anyways, according to Jack Rosset, Arsenal and Tottenham are set to go head-to-head over a move for Nottingham Forest fullback Jet Spence. The Gunners are keen to bring in competition for Takehiro Tomiyasu, but okay, that's cool. Yeah. And according to Sport Media Set, as well as along with Arthur, Arsenal are interested to sign Danilo from Juventus. No, I don't want to be a part of this if this is true. Not Danilo. His crosses are really bad. Like, bad. It's that bad, yeah. Okay, whatever. Let's talk about a certain man from Brazil. Now, according to reliable sources via Bruno Andrade, Arsenal and Red Bull are interested in 17-year-old Brazilian winger Savio. His club Atlético Mineiro rejected an official offer of around £4 million. It is now expected that an attack from Arsenal to sign the player is imminent. And if Arsenal attack the player, and Savio, very interesting youngster, and if he comes to Arsenal, it will be good. That's all I've got to say. But here's a bigger update about Dusan Vlahovic, a certain Serbian from Florence. What is the update, IG? Well, here it is. So, Arsenal have made, according to Repubblica, again this is the latest report, Arsenal have made a formal offer to Fiorentina and are awaiting their response. They've also prepared a 5-year contract worth 10 million euros per season for Dusan Vlahovic. Fiorentina are looking at Giacomo Raspadori from Sassuolo as his replacement. No, I don't believe that Giacomo Raspadori would be the kind of replacement that they're looking at. And the 8.3 million pounds per season salary. That's like 170 to 180k per week. No way. I don't agree with this. I don't agree with the amount of price tag that has been put on. No, this ain't true. 100%. Nope. If you come across with this kind of news, it's rubbish. I 100% believe this. Arsenal may or may not have bid. Ben Jacobs has rejected the fact that Arsenal have bid. No, Arsenal have not bid anything for Dusan Vlahovic. But the latest report is pretty much simple. Vlahovic wants to move out only in the summer, and has got nothing to do with getting out of Fiorentina as of now. This report, which I just mentioned, is BX bollocks. With this, I'd like to end this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any luck finding which is the player that is being investigated for betting, let me know in the comments, or the referee, whatever. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about it. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.